The man is insane. And I'm just wondering how much more of this shit is going to go on before the people that support him finally wake up and realize the insanity. Right? He's not talking about policy that's going to help you and me. He's not talking about policy that's going to boost the economy. He's not talking about foreign policy that's going to help us. He's talking about expanding the U.S. empire. He's talking about leaving his mark on American history by what? Invading Panama and taking over the Panama Canal, invading Mexico and taking it over, consolidating Canada into the United States and making it the 51st state, taking over Greenland, and now what's the latest one? You have to see the latest one for yourself.
We're going to be changing the name of the Gulf of Mexico to the Gulf of America, which has a beautiful ring that covers a lot of territory. The Gulf of America.
That's right. He's going to just rename the Gulf of Mexico the Gulf of America. It's been the Gulf of Mexico for over 4 centuries. But Donnie wants to change it to the Gulf of America. Let me ask you guys a question. Let me ask all of you fucking people with the red hats and the Trump flags on your house and the Trump signs still in your lawn. How does changing the name of the Gulf of America, or the Gulf of Mexico, to the Gulf of America help you? What does that do for you? He also wants to change the name of the mountain in Alaska, Denali, back to what it was. How does this help you? Does this lower the price of eggs? Does this make the gas you're putting in your car cheaper? These are the things he ran on. I don't think that a president can lower the price of eggs and gas, but these are the things he ran on. Is that going to get it done? Is that going to boost our economy by changing the name of the Gulf of Mexico to the Gulf of America? Is that going to make sure that you can afford health care? Is that going to ensure that your kid can afford to go to college? Is that going to put more money in your pocket at the end of every week and subsequently at the end of every month? He is off the chain insane. And he is hell-bent on, in some way, shape, or form, before he leaves office, expanding the land territory that the United States of America currently has, so that forever and ever, amen, there's some way, shape, or form that the history books talk about how he was the last president to expand the American empire. Here are a couple of news flashes that everybody needs to grasp. We're not making Canada the 51st state. That's never going to happen. We're not going to take over Mexico, and if he puts boots on the ground in Mexico, he's invading a sovereign nation and one of our closest allies. We're not taking back the Panama Canal. And if he tries to do it militarily, let me just pause right there. You guys went from no new wars, to invade Panama, invade Mexico, take over Canada, take over Greenland. Which one is it? Do you want no new foreign conflicts, or do you want him to consolidate all of North America into one big fucking country? And if we're gonna invade Mexico, just as an additional follow-up, if we're going to invade Mexico, if we're going to take over Mexico, then what's the fucking point in mass deportations, right? Why would we need to send any Mexican illegal immigrants, undocumented immigrants, back to Mexico if we're just going to take it over? He's insane. There is a mental issue that is undiagnosed within this man. And all of this insanity, you motherfuckers with the red hats have to own.